Class all right, get your notebook out. Before I tell you what page to open to, let's see, our word circle that we learned today. It can be a noun, right? The thing that you see, if you see a circle drawn on paper. It's also a verb. If I gave you a list of words and said circle any you don't know, that would be a verb, right? The action of making a circle. All right, so class, we have a word that, or two words that are spelled the same and sound the same, but mean different things. All right, class, which of our H words is that? It's a something, all right, homonym. All right, so, oops, let's go to page 14. Our H words. All right, so find your homonym column and your first free line. Now, I'm going to have us do it on our practice paper first, circle, because there are a lot of things to remember. All right, so for circle, what's our first syllable? Good, sir. And which s do we use? Good, k, s. And which Good, the of bird. All right, class, I'm not even writing it in my notebook yet. I'm writing it on a Post-it note. All right, so I have the first syllable, sir. What's the second syllable? Good, coal. All right, go ahead and write that second syllable, coal. Class, is something wrong with this syllable? What is it missing? All right, it's missing a vowel. So how are we going to fix that? All right, good. We're going to add a silent final E. Job 4. All right, go ahead and mark your word. All right, go ahead and write circle on your first free box and mark it. All right, after you've done that, do it in the next box. Make sure you're saying the sounds while you write them. Circle. All right, since this is our noun, we'll draw a circle. And this is our verb. What are we going to put? Good, a V. Our next page, let's see. Next I'm going to have you tell me what part of speech one of our words is. All right, so if it's a noun, what's a noun? Good, a person, place, thing, or idea. Or a verb. What's a verb? Good, an action. All right, so the word is come. I hope you can come to my birthday party. All right, is come a noun or is it a verb? Okay, class, what is it? All right, I hope we said verb. Remember, if you can say I blank or I can blank and it makes sense, then it's a verb. So I come, or so I can come, I will come. All right, it makes sense. So come is a verb. All right, but our verbs, let's see, we have two different kinds of verbs. All right, we have regular and irregular verbs. All right, class, regular verbs use ed, d, t to make them past tense, regular verbs. All right, irregular verbs do not use ed, d, t to make them past tense. Class, is come a regular or an irregular verb? If we're not sure, we could try adding ed, d, t and see if it sounds right. Do we say comed? No, what do we say instead? All right, we say came. So that means come is an irregular verb. Let's go to page 19 where we have our irregular verbs. Pause the video till you're there. All right, so our base word, or our present tense is come, but how do we say come to spell it, class? Good, we say comb. All right, so go ahead and write and mark comb in the present tense column. Pause the video till you're finished. Silent final E, job 1. All right, what is our present and ongoing form, tense? Right, it would be is coming, is coming. Well, good thing we practiced coming in our last video. So first we'll write our helping verb is. And then what do I need to do to my base word come before I add my vowel suffix ing? I need to drop. I need to drop my silent final E. So go ahead and write coming. So our first syllable is our base word without the silent final E, and our second syllable is ing. All right, class, what's the past tense of come? All right, good, it's came. Go ahead and write that in the past tense column. That's our third one. All right, came. All right, the last, let's see, so I'm gonna have us go to a page. Some of us might already have something written here. If you already have it written, then just go ahead and use your practice paper. We're going to go to page 33, where we have our prefixes and our suffixes. All right, so for our suffixes, so we'll go down to the bottom. If you don't have full written in yet, go ahead and write full down here. Which do we use in the suffix full? Good, u, u, Go ahead and write it. All right, this is our suffix full. All right. Let's see. And then full, let's see, it means, let's see. Oh gosh, I can't remember exactly what I put because I know I did this before. I would just put filled with. The meaning is filled with. Right, so if something is awful, right, it makes you filled with awe. If something is wonderful, like we had last week, it makes you filled with wonder. All right, and then for our example, so again, if you have wonderful already with these things, just go ahead and do the word on your practice paper. All right, our example, let's put awful. Awful. And remember, which awe do we use in awful? Very good. Awe, that we do use at the end of English words. Go ahead and write and mark awful. Pause the video till you're finished. Right. Awe. and full. All right, class, that's it for this video. We'll have one more short one, putting our words in our lessons page.